Virgo, what's going on with you? It's your girl D with 8th House Energy, and I'm here to bring you your monthly Silent Enemies reading. This is going to be for April 2020. I hope all is well with you guys, as well as can be expected with everything that's going down. I wish you all the best, and for those who are not feeling well, I wish you a speedy, quick recovery. I do want to thank you guys for all the love and support that you show the channel. Thank you. You guys are amazing. Your energy is so electric, Virgo. I love you guys. And I really appreciate everything that you do and bring to the channel. Thank you so much. I do want to let you guys know we are now offering natal chart readings, offering compatibility analysis for you and your significant other, also offering solar returns for those of you who are familiar with the solar return and that you're experiencing, the roughness that goes with it. This is just to help you navigate through it. There's some other readings that are available, and that information is all in the box below. All right. Also, the Tarology Academy is going to be up and running effective April 1. And you would be able to access that through the Patreon link in the box below. That link also will give you access to all of the extended videos. This one's going to have an extended. So it will be all the extended Silent Enemies readings videos. It will be all the extended general love readings that I do each month, and all the extended general monthly reads. On top of the Tarology Academy information, you will have unlimited access to all of that, and it's on the Patreon link, and it's only $5 a month. All right, so take advantage. The Tarology Academy is something that I came up with. It's tarot and astrology combined. For those of you who have already subscribed and you listen to my general reads, I do implement astrology into it to give you a better understanding of what's going on, what you might experience, and what everybody else around you could be experiencing, or what everybody around you could be, as far as their actions and their behaviors, what could be going on, long story short. So if that is something that you're interested in, and you're also interested in better learning who you are, learning your birth chart, looking at your natal analysis, understanding your birth chart, better understanding tarot, so that you have a better understanding of what's going on with you and why you're experiencing what you're experiencing, the Tarology Academy would be a great place for you to start. It will give you the information you need so that you can start doing your own research onto your own chart and figuring out who you are, so that you know what your path is, why you're here, what your gifts and talents are, where your challenges lie, and what you need to stay away from. All right, your chart tells you so many wonderful things about you. It's like your blueprint to this life. People say, well, why are we here? What's the purpose? Your chart will tell you all that. Okay? And it will help you to navigate these crazy ass situations that we all run into, especially when we don't know our chart and don't know why we're here. So with that being said, the Silent Enemies reading is a reading that will allow you to pay attention to the intuitive nudges that you get, especially with the people who are closest to you. Okay? Sometimes those intuitive nudges, once investigated, will lead you to confirm that, okay, my friend's just going through something and they don't want to share it with me. It could be on the flip side of things. It could be an extreme where, okay, I see this person is scheming on me. They're up to no good, and I need to, distance myself from them. So again, this reading is designed to make you more comfortable with listening to your intuition and investigating those intuitive nudges before you make a decision as to how you should act or respond. Okay? Your silent enemy could be anybody around you that's in your vicinity on the regular basis. It could be a family member, which is really unfortunate, but it could be. It could be your lover. It could be a landlord, a tenant, your neighbor, your child's teacher. It could be your instructor. Anybody who a co-worker, a colleague, a business partnership. It could be anybody who you deal with on a regular basis, and you just sense something weird about them. Okay? You just want to make sure that weirdness is not something that's going to put you in jeopardy. All right. So, the goal is just not to ignore intuitive nudges, but to pay attention to them, because that's the universe's gift to you to allow you to maneuver and to protect yourself. So stop ignoring it. So many people ignore their intuition. It's not even funny. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to pull these cards, and I'm going to talk to you about the energies that I intuitively get, coupled with, what the cards represent. And we'll go through each one, and then what I'll do is I'll pull some advice. After that, we'll go to the extended. We'll get some more cards to elaborate on the energies that I talked about, and we'll get you even more advice. All right? So the first card here, Virgo, Six of Swords energy. That's Aquarius energy, Aquarian energy. So what I'm getting right now is we have a couple of planets in Aquarius. We definitely going to have Mercury in Aquarius on April 11th. So that's all about your communication, and related to your friends, group organizations that you might be in, things like that. So for some of you, you may be feeling as if you want to walk away from someone, a person, place, or thing. It could be an organization that you're in. It could be a job situation that you may want to walk away from because you may want to find something better. Or it could be a relationship that you were in, someone you were dealing with, and you want to walk away from them. Okay? You do want to be careful with this because, it could be a situation where someone doesn't want to let you go. All right? But I'm getting, or someone could be wanting to walk away from you. So if you're sensing something funny, someone distancing themselves, people acting a little cold or distant to you, it's because they're trying to distance themselves from you for whatever reason. Just make sure that if that's the case and they're distancing themselves from you, that they don't put you in a position where they're trying to take advantage of you, or where they have taken advantage of you and now they want to back off. You feel me? So pay attention to that. Hold on, this camera here. Just trying to get this situated. Forgive me. Okay, there we go. So that's the energy I'm getting with this Six of Swords energy here. Some of you, you may want to relocate, but you can't for whatever reason, or you're desiring to move and you can't. Could be somebody around you who may want you to move. You may be having a problem with your landlord, okay, or whoever you live with. They may want you to move. They may want you to get out of here. Could be living with your boyfriend or girlfriend and they want you out. Could be living with some roommates and they want you out. Could be living under your parents and they're like, enough, get out. Okay, but I'm getting strongly here, somebody doesn't want you around. Or maybe it's you that doesn't want someone around. So just be careful if people are giving you the cold shoulder, acting funny towards you. An example could be if you're living with your mom and your mom comes home and you're sitting there watching TV and she's huffing and puffing and yelling at you about little stuff. Maybe she just wants you to get up and get out. If this is a job situation where they want you to leave, you may be having some issues with the job. They may come up with little things to nag you about that you're not doing your job. And we all know you do your job. All right, Virgos, you rule the work sector. You rule work ethic. You rule self-discipline. So if they're nitpicking about what you're doing when you guys are very analytical, you are nitpickers. You know what I mean? Like if anybody's going to do something right and perfect, it's going to be a Virgo. So if people are nitpicking with you at work in reference to your performance and what you're doing, then yeah, I would definitely take that into consideration, and I would consider that as a warning. Okay. What else am I getting here? Yeah, that's what I'm getting with that. So let's see what this other card is here. Okay. So this is the Knight of Pentacle in reverse. This is telling me some of you may have lost your job. A lot of people experiencing right now with the energies that are going on as far as the virus. This is telling me you're having problems meeting money, or your money is completely stopped. It may have completely stopped because you guys may have lost your job. Okay, so that might have been your only source of income, and now you have no income coming in. This could also talk to maybe someone around you that you're dealing with, a friend, family member, colleague, co-worker. I'm getting more so of this is you maybe trying to pool your money with someone and they're being difficult about it. They're being very stubborn. Could be a roommate situation again. I'm getting strongly where, maybe one of your roommates is not paying rent. And I'm not saying not paying rent because they lost their job because of this situation that's going on. I'm saying this is somebody who regularly has just not been paying their rent for whatever reason, or just late with the rent, or, very lackadaisical in nature in reference to contributing to the household funds. You know, someone who could be very stubborn in their way in reference to doing that. This could also represent a business partnership or with someone who doesn't dot all their I's, doesn't cross all their T's. They don't do their research. Okay, so just be very careful in reference to what you invest in and with whom you invest your money with, because money is tight right now for a lot of people. All right, and you don't have money to blow because someone didn't investigate and do their just diligence, do the just due in investigating what's going on. Okay, some of you may have a relative or a family member or a lover who's just lazy as hell and doesn't want to work. Okay, they may come up with all types of excuses as to why they're not working. Now you have somewhat of a legitimate reason to not work. But if this is somebody who's doing something before, all right, and it gets to the point now where they're really using this as an excuse, that's what I'm showing here. Because this card could represent someone who's lazy, someone who doesn't want to work, someone who doesn't bring in any money, and who doesn't, who wants whatever they can get for free at no cost. And this is also someone who's stuck in their ways. Like if someone's going to take care of them, they're going to just sit there and let that go down. They don't feel any momentum in reference to, okay, well, let me help provide for myself. Let me take care of myself. If they could find somebody who's going to take care of them, they're going to jump on that and they're going to sit their ass there and be stubborn and come up with all kinds of lies, excuses as to why they can't work. You guys are worker bees. You guys are very self-disciplined and you keep a job. So this could be someone who's trying to take advantage of you. So be careful. Others of you, we have the Page of Pentacles energy here. So this could be someone who could be coming to you saying that they want a relationship, but I'm getting with the silent enemies reading, when people come to you saying that they want a relationship, you need to be very careful. You need to take, if this is something new, you do need to be, take your time. Get to know this person. I call it slow kiss. Do a slow kiss, as in take your time, get to know them. Don't jump in the bed and exchange energies and build, energetic bonds and ties with people that you haven't known for a significant period of time. These people can be vampire. They could be energy vampires. And then once you initiate intimacy with them, they're draining your energy. All right. You ever been around? Now, maybe a lot of people haven't experienced, but have you ever been with someone where all you do is sleep around them? You have a partner, a sex partner, or a boyfriend and girlfriend, and all you do is sleep when they're around. Like you could sleep all day. Like that person is draining your energy, whether you realize it or not. They're draining your energy. Okay. So you got to be careful with the people who are coming into your life, especially if this is someone from the past that, doesn't want to work. And they don't contribute to the household. You might have gotten rid of this person and now they're coming back because they know you're the only one who's going to take care of their ass. So they may be trying to come back to you now like, oh, let's start again. For others of you, this could be a situation where you are, and if you are dealing with a Gemini or have Gemini in your chart, you may want to check out the Gemini Silent Enemies reading, because this could be something in reference to work. Okay? Some of you, with this Page of Pentacle energy here, this is telling me that like I said, it could be a relationship and it could be money opportunity. But the money opportunity, because this is showing up in the Silent Enemies reading, the money opportunity may not be beneficial to you in the long run. It could be somebody coming to you with this time. Let's keep it real. This is 8th house energy. 8th house energy deals with sex, drugs, death, crime, illegal activities. All of that stuff is ruled by the 8th house. So the energies that I can see in these cards, in reference to that, could be a situation here where someone is approaching you to do something illegal. And you just need to be careful with what's going on with that, for, all of the reasons you need to be careful for doing something illegal. Number one, you could get caught. Number two, somebody could be trying to play games with you and, they could get you for money. And if you're doing things illegal and somebody robs you, what are you going to go do? Tell the police? Oh, I was in the middle of an illegal transaction with someone, or I got into a partnership with someone and we were going to rob someone, but we robbed them. And then this person that I was doing business with, they turned around and robbed me. Like, you can't call the police and tell them stuff like that. So, in reference to that type of energy, you need to be careful what people are coming to you for. Somebody may be coming to you saying, hey, we can get money, we can do A, B, and C. You just need to be careful of that. You need to ask questions. You need to dot all your I's, cross all your T's. Make sure it's something legit. And I would just be careful who you trust in reference to that. Be careful who you take money from as well. Mind what you take for free. People could be letting you borrow money, right? Because they know that you're having some issues financially, but the reality is that, they're going to want something in exchange. People don't give shit out for free, okay? They don't give you money for free. So mind what you take for free, All right, that's what I'm getting for you guys here. So with that being said, I'm going to get you guys some advice. So what advice do we have for my Virgos in reference to protecting themselves based on the energies that were presented? What can they do to keep themselves protected from those who may be trying to take advantage of them, especially those closest to them? You guys have good hearts, you know, and you and a few other signs, you guys are easily taken advantage of because of the fact that you guys are all about service. You guys are all about helping people out. So people will come to you and try to play you and take advantage of your kindness. You know who else got this? Who else got this card? I think it was Gemini. This is a card that comes up in reference to you having ideas about something but not acting on them. Okay, so some of you, it could be with this card here, this Six of Swords, it could have been a situation where you're in a relationship with someone and you've been wanting to put them the hell out for the longest, or you've been wanting to move for the longest and you've just been, you know, putting it off. For others of you, in reference to this energy here with someone who doesn't have a job, you've been wanting to handle them or deal with them in a manner in which you can get rid of them and get them to leave, or you've been wanting to quit this job for a while anyway, and then this situation occurs with this virus and now you're laid off. Some of you have a lot of creativity, a lot of plans, a lot of things that you do outside of your full-time job that would be very lucrative if you took a couple of steps and jumped into it. So this is Spirit's way of telling you that now is the time to do that, okay? So if you had some plans about something that you were doing, you know, maybe you were writing down notes because you have a hobby in astrology. Well, now may be the time for you to start doing natal chart readings. Okay. Some of you, you know, maybe you have a green thumb. Now might be the time for you to, you know, with this weather, you know, set up your garden and then, you know, talk to your neighbors and help them out and see if they'll pay you because they see what you do with your garden. You know what I mean? Some of you may be good with your hands. You're good with, you know, sculpting or doing some type of creative endeavor. You guys are amazing, Virgo. You guys usually are very multi-talented. Okay. So this is now the Spirit's way of telling you to take advantage of that time and that energy and all those ideas that you've been, you know, planning or writing down, you know, especially now that some of you, you know, you're in a situation where you've lost your job or your hours have been cut or you're short on money. Take advantage of those opportunities to make money with that, okay? So with that being said, Virgo, that's the reading I have for you. And please let me know if this resonated in the comments. And if you leave a comment, please let us know where you're from. Everybody is experiencing this no matter where we are worldwide. We're having issues with this virus and it's hindering us from living our normal lives. Some people, they're watching the news every day, all day, and they're getting frustrated and scared and nervous. And I just like when the last couple of readings I've been asking everybody if they can to just write where they live, you know, where you're coming from. That way, you know, people will realize, okay, I'm not the only one dealing with this. I might feel like I am, but there are people all over the world who are dealing with this and can relate. And it just helps to boost people's self-esteem and give camaraderie and help people to feel supported. So that's optional. You don't have to do it. But would love to see where you guys are from. So if you're going to come to the extended, the link is going to be in the box below. If you can't come, then I understand. And hopefully you got something out of this. And we'll see you in the next reading. Peace out.